Shea Pepler here with the Sporting News exclusive 2012 college football preview. And in this edition, we are taking a look at the ACC. Here are some storylines heading into the season. For the first time since 1992, Clemson takes the field as reigning conference champions. Only one new head coach on the sidelines this season, and that's North Carolina's Larry Fedora. And the last national championship from the ACC was Miami in 2001 as the conference looks to end a 10-season drought. Now we welcome Sporting News college football writers Steve Greenberg and Matt Hayes. Gentlemen, looking at the ACC, what are your most intriguing storylines?
I still feel, Matt, like it's FSU versus old reliable Virginia Tech, a clash that we are predicting at the Sporting News, and it seems like a familiar storyline. We do a disservice, I'm doing it here again, to the Clemsons and other programs that might be able to rise up in that conference. Maybe Georgia Tech, North Carolina someday, Miami again someday. But it seems like FSU, seems like Vatech, they're on that proverbial head-to-head collision.
I think it certainly looks that way. I think you can't ignore Clemson simply because they showed it last year. And I think everybody right now, when they're thinking of Clemson, they're thinking of what happened in that Orange Bowl and the 70 points they gave up to West Virginia. They got a new defensive coordinator, Brent Venables, who was kind of pushed out at Oklahoma so Bob Stoops could bring his brother Mike Stoops back in there. And I think Brent's got a little bit to prove right now. And I think Clemson's going to play better defensively. And I think Clemson has the best quarterback in the ACC right now. And you got Sammy Watkins, who was the best game breaker in the ACC. So I would not count Clemson out.
And guys, when it comes to success on the field, who in your mind are some of the key players in the ACC this season?
Logan Thomas, to me, he's the quarterback who has the most potential. I think he's better than Taj Boyd. E.J. Manuel, I think, can be better than Boyd as well. And frankly, somebody who's seldom talked about, another quarterback, but Tevin Washington at Georgia Tech. What he does, the yards they pile up on offense in the running game, I think it's foolish to take it for granted that anybody could do that. And that's just not the case. And his numbers they're phenomenal.
I not only will give you another quarterback, I'll give you a team that I think could win it all, and I think that's NC State. Tom O'Brien has talked a lot about Mike Glennon being a lot like Matt Ryan, and that's a big comparison. But, Mike Glennon threw 36 touchdown passes last year, was kind of back in the fray a little bit because of everything else going on in the ACC and the fact that, Tom O'Brien pushed out Russell Wilson, and Russell Wilson went to Wisconsin, had such a great year. And everybody kind of forgot about Mike Glennon. Had a terrific year last year, and I think that's an experienced team. I think they got a taste of what it was like to win a little bit. I think they're a sleeper team in the ACC.
Don't think the defense is there yet, but I appreciate that you mentioned it. He's a fun guy to watch. 6'7".
All right, thanks guys. That'll do it for this Sporting News exclusive college football preview on the ACC. For Steve Greenberg and Matt Hayes, I'm Shea Pepler.